filling the Senate seat.
Michael Capuano minced no words. Today, he came out swinging at his opponents.
This is a time for boldness, not a time for timidity or caution.
It was a direct hit on Attorney General Martha Coakley, he later proclaimed.
Anyone who just wants to stay in their lane, I respect that. Again, that's a nice, cautious approach to life. But I think most of us who get into public life, the best of us, stand up when it's important. Stand up when it's important.
The first candidate entered the race. That's Attorney General Martha Coakley.
Lynch and several other potential Democratic candidates like Representative Michael Capuano and former Representative Marty Meehan are waiting to see if former Congressman Joe Kennedy will run for his uncle's Senate seat. But Attorney General Martha Coakley isn't holding back.
Today, I announce my candidacy for United States Senate.
Coakley began tackling the issues right away.
Well, she wasn't cautious here. All the guys are on the sideline trying to figure out, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? What's Joe Kennedy going to do? She just jumps in. I think that's a plus for her.
I'm doing what I need to do to prepare to make a decision in an appropriate way. I need to see what others do before I make a final decision. In the meantime, I'm leaning.
A political game of chicken is now underway in Massachusetts. Who can make whom swerve first?
Once again, Joe Kennedy is waffling.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
You may not know it, Joe, but you may already have decided. Because the time you've spent thinking reflects your reservations and lack of enthusiasm.
Topping our news this half hour, former Representative Joe Kennedy will not run for the U.S. Senate.
Leslie, what a difference a few hours makes. This morning at a Boston labor breakfast, we were talking to a pack of potential candidates considering a run to fill the late Ted Kennedy's Senate seat. In most every answer, the name Joe Kennedy came up, and the decision whether to run was on hold.
Of course, Joe Kennedy's decision has a play in that.
With Joe Kennedy choosing not to run.
The race is on. There are a number of possible candidates mulling a run for Senator Ted Kennedy's seat.
Congressman Mike Capuano announced that he has taken the first step to possibly run for the vacant seat.
Well, we took papers out to the next step in the process. I'm trying to figure out still whether people think that this is a winnable race, and if it is, then I will probably get in. If it's not, I won't. The other thing is to try to figure out, what is it? Why do I want the seat? Which I already know, but try to put words to it.
So who's in, who's out, and who is still debating whether to enter the race?
Also a maybe, Congressman Michael Capuano. The Democrat from Somerville has pulled nomination papers. Which leaves us with Martha Coakley, the go-getter state attorney general and the only major candidate officially in the race.
I'm 99.9% there. It's just dotting a few I's and crossing a few T's. Today I announced my candidacy for the United States Senate.
Michael Capuano has taken the challenge, and he admits it's because he doesn't have that much to lose since he does not have that much seniority in the House.
Now, today, this is a time for boldness, not a time for timidity or caution. The question is, which candidate has the passion? That'll be up to the voters, and I'm happy to put it to. I think that's going to be the test of this election.